Hello world, Shelly here, and today I want to talk you through the top 10 things that I wish I had done for my skin in my 20s and 30s earlier than now. I am 48 years old, and that has resulted in me having to or choosing to wear makeup to cover up things like sun damage that I did not do enough in my earlier years to prevent. So if you are watching this and you are in your 20s or 30s or younger, or even today, whatever age you are, because it is never too late to start, I would like to share this wisdom and hopefully prevent you from saying the same thing when you are 48 years old or at an age where you wish you could go back in time and change your actions. So let's go through these. Number one, I wish that when I was younger, I washed my face before bed. Take your makeup off before bed. Nighttime is when your body is regenerating and it is repairing itself and it is fighting off all the things that you encountered throughout the day, environmental aggressors, UV sunlight, all the things, pollution, whatnot. Take your makeup off, because if you don't wash your face before bed, you probably also didn't do your skincare before bed. Make it a routine. Just get into the habit. It does not have to be an elaborate, long process. You can knock it out in 5 minutes. Wash your face, throw on some moisturizer, at least go that far. If I had done that sooner, I do think I would have had fewer issues throughout the years with blemishes, with all the things that I just wish I got in that routine sooner. I'd have been doing my skincare more regularly sooner. So wash your makeup off before you go to bed. Number two, and actually this is probably the most important one. If you hear nothing else out of this video, hear this. Wear sunscreen every day. Every day. It is the number one thing you can do to prevent damage to your skin, it's the best anti-aging thing you could ever do for your skin, and start it as soon as possible. I didn't start it until my late 30s, and sun damage can take 20 years to start showing up on your face. The damage I see today is damage I did decades ago. Had I been wearing sunscreen, maybe I wouldn't be dealing with this today. This side of my face has a lot more sun damage. It's the driving side of my face, the side that faces the window when I'm driving. And I had an hour-long commute to and from work every day for 10 years. And I mistakenly thought that your car windows were UV protected somehow, that, sunlight couldn't go through glass. I don't know that's not true. So don't follow in my footsteps. Wear sunscreen every single day. It is the best anti-aging thing you can do for your skin. This particular one is a new one from Good Molecules. It's $12. It is a sheer mineral sunscreen, and it wears wonderfully under makeup. It will layer beautifully with your skincare even if you're not wearing makeup. It's awesome. I'm also a fan of the Purito sunscreen. I've got a few videos on my channel about the different sunscreens that I love. This is the one I'm wearing right now. Purito's the one I wore most recently. My favorites are honestly ones that are made in Europe, because they are light years ahead of the United States in terms of their sunscreen ingredients and the technology that they're using. We are just way behind here in the US. So I'm very fortunate that since 2017, I've been going to Ireland every year, every summer. So I pick up sunscreens while I'm over there. I love the La Roche-Posay sunscreens, the European formulas. The US formulas are fine. I like a few of them as well, but I will wear European sunscreen before anything else. And if I can't get European sunscreen, I'm probably going to be wearing something from the K-Beauty lines like Purito. And if I can't get that, I'm probably going to be wearing a physical sunscreen, a mineral sunscreen, such as this one from Good Molecules. So wear your sunscreen every single day. I promise you, it is the most important, effective thing you can do for your skin, starting no matter what age you are. Wear your sunscreen every day. I don't know what my cat just did. Number three, find the right products for your skin. This is, okay, I've had dry skin all my life. And as a teenager, most of my friends had acne and oily skin. And so they were using the Sea Breeze astringent and the Noxzema cold cream and all these things that were really harsh on my face. And I was using them too because I just thought that that's what we were supposed to use at that age. And it was not the right stuff for my skin. I really aggravated the heck out of my skin. And had I... Oh, these cats, really. There's 3 of them locked in here with me filming today. They might be the death of me. Had I paid more attention to the purposes of the different ingredients and the different products and selected things that were appropriate for the issues that I personally had, I probably would have had a lot less discomfort and a lot more effective skincare. So just pay attention. Is your skin dry? Is your skin normal? Is your skin oily? Do the things that have the ingredients that address the issues that your unique body chemistry, skin type, your unique body has. I wish I did that sooner. Number 4, get some vitamin C into your skincare routine. Here's the thing. At my age now, I'm using vitamin C to try and reverse some of the dark spots and sun damage that I've got. But it's a really great antioxidant, and what that's going to do is help your body fight off the environmental aggressors, the pollution and the UV and the things that are causing harm and aggravation, irritation to your body, inflammation. It's going to help fight them off. And so vitamin C can be a preventative ingredient as much as it can be a reparative ingredient. So get it in your routine early. I like it in the morning. That is when I prefer to use my vitamin C products. And stop the damage before it starts. That would be the best case scenario, right? All right, turning the page. Number 5, don't pick at your skin. Don't pick your flakes. Don't pick blemishes. Just don't pick them. I have a lot of scars, not mostly on my face, but all over my body from just picking at things, and I highly recommend you don't do it. Not only do you increase the chances of scarring, but you also increase chances of infection. Because if you have broken skin and you're touching it with your grubby paws, you just don't know if you are going to be introducing germs, bacteria, etc. Don't pick. Just try your best. I pick my hangnails, and I'm trying so hard to get out of the habit. I had an experience a couple years back, 2019. Actually, I'd gone to Ireland, and I had my leg was itchy. It was so itchy, and I scratched the heck out of it. You know when you have an itch and you're like, oh, it feels so good, and you scratch the heck out of yourself. I ended up getting cellulitis because I got an infection in my leg from breaking the skin barrier and doing so much damage just from scratching my skin. Just avoid it if you can. That taught me a lesson. It's a hard habit to break, but don't pick, don't scratch. Try to avoid it if you can. Number 6, another ingredient piece of advice. Get retinols into your routine. They are so well studied, whether it is over-the-counter retinols or if you get to the point where you're using a prescription like tretinoin. It is just like miracle working, and you really can't be too young to start because, again, you're going to be addressing damage you've done in the past, but also helping your body to prevent damage in the future. So I say get them in your routine early and get your skin used to having that support and helping it to do its thing. Good stuff. Number 7, this is actually dietary, but get omega-3s into your diet. I actually supplement them because I'm vegetarian and I don't eat fish and I don't eat a lot of the things that I would be getting them from food, but it has helped my skin so much, I feel, that's not why I had started supplementing with them. I had been reading about the imbalances between omega-3s and omega-6s in our diets and yada, yada, yada. I could go down a whole rabbit hole with this, but it's good for your skin, and you probably don't eat enough of the omega-3s. So I was originally years back supplementing with like an omega-369, like an all-around omega supplement, and when I did more research, it came down to the fact that really the one we are missing, I believe I'll have to, if you want to deep dive into this, let me know. I'll have to double check, but I believe it's the 6s that we are like way over the top. We have way too much of omega-6 in our diets and way too little of omega-3 in our diets, and the ratio between them actually matters. So I supplement with omega-3, and my body's very happy with it. Tip number 8, things I wish I had done sooner. Take your skincare down your neck and on the backs of your hands, and care for your body too. I've recently mentioned in some videos, if you've been around lately, that I'm trying to get into a better routine of like using moisturizer and exfoliation on the rest of my body, because I take care of my face really well, but I neglect the rest of me quite significantly. So I've always got like itchy, dry, like I'm itching right now, probably because I was talking about itching, but it's because I didn't put any moisturizer on, because I just don't take care of the skin of my body the way I should. And I highly recommend getting that into your regular routine. You will save yourself some discomfort of like sitting in front of a camera itching and trying not to scratch because you're filming a video. Number 9, exfoliate. I really didn't know anything about exfoliation until probably the last 5, 6, 7, 8, probably 10 years. How long I've been on this YouTube channel? We've been doing this for like 6 years. So yeah, I've probably been exfoliating for maybe 8 or 9 years. I really didn't know anything about it, and it's so good for making your skin look younger and fresher and less dry, because you get rid of the flakiness, and it just, exfoliation gets rid of the dead skin that's sitting at the top layer. And that dead skin sitting at the top layer is often what makes you look a little more crepey. It can make you look a little bit more dry. It can result in flaking. So you want to break up the bonds that hold those dead cells together so that you can wash them away, scrub them away off your face. And whether you do that with chemical exfoliation like AHAs, BHAs, PHAs, like your exfoliating acids, or if you do it with physical exfoliation like the scrubbing cleansers or the scrubbing mitts that you can use, like just get into a good routine. Now, don't overdo it. I am infamous for overdoing the exfoliation, which is why I'm often peely. I'm peely because I'm dry, but I do go ham with the exfoliation. I get into that more is more type of mindset, and more is not more when it comes to exfoliation. I would start with once a week, see how it goes. Don't overdo it. I was doing it every day for a while. Oh, not a good idea. Irritation, bad. Mess up your skin barrier. Don't mess up your skin barrier. If you do mess up your skin barrier, number 10 will help you. 7 skins. If you have dry, dehydrated skin, this is the best thing ever. 7 skins is like a K-beauty routine type of a thing that you're basically using a hydrating toner or essence, not anything that has a lot of actives in it. You really don't want like a retinol toner or anything like that. You don't want an acid toner. You want just a hydrating toner. And you basically, I have a whole video on this, on how to do it, but you put a layer on your face and rub it in, and get more on your hand, and put another layer on your face. 30 seconds later, rub it in, another layer, put it on, and you keep putting layers of this hydrating toner on your face while it's clean, nothing else on it, until you're like dripping and your skin can't absorb anymore. Now, they say 7 skins because 7 layers is pretty much an average of what you should be aiming to get toward. If you're already very well hydrated, you're not going to get that far. You might get to 4 or 5 layers and your skin's dripping and it won't absorb anymore. Okay, you're done. Get to 7 layers. All right, you did the 7 skins. Winner. The first time I did 7 skins, I did 13 layers and my skin probably still could have absorbed more liquid. So I'm usually doing more than 7 layers because I'm always dehydrated. I try to do this once a week. It has made a massive difference because, again, your skin is going to look younger if you are keeping it properly hydrated, especially if your skin barrier is in good shape. Then it can hold that hydration in, and what the hydration does is it plumps up the lines, fine lines, texture lines. Like, if they're plumped up and hydrated, you can't see them as much because the water is filling up that space and filling the space of those lines. And if you're not well hydrated, you get kind of crepey looking, and the dryness in your skin is not plumped and it looks older. Had I been hydrating properly earlier, I think I would have not only helped protect my skin barrier, which is a good reason to stay properly hydrated in your 20s and your 30s and beyond, but it would have looked much fresher, more youthful, more plumped, more healthy, more glowy, more goodness. It just would be better for your skin. Keep that skin barrier healthy. Your skin can operate the way it is supposed to. It's the largest organ in our body. Like, take care of your skin. And so, that, my friends, concludes the 10 things that I wish I was doing on a regular basis in my 20s and 30s to help my skin today in my now late 40s. Time flies when you're having fun. There you have it. What are your top tricks and tips and things you wish you would have been doing sooner in your skincare routine, or even just having a skincare routine? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over skincare with me. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.